Hey guys, Aaron here for the love of tech, and today I have the Samsung Galaxy S10 and S10 Plus. These phones are absolutely gorgeous. They feel amazing in your hand. They look phenomenal. The screens, they're nothing less than stunning. But we have to protect our stunning devices. When you're spending your money on a smartphone, you are putting like $750, sometimes up to $1,250 into it. This is not just buying a phone, it's an investment. It has resale value. There's a condition that people look for when they're looking to buy these devices. So you have to take a moment and think, is my phone protected for the next potential user? Or if you're just gonna ride the phone out until the end of eternity, until the technology is just so far gone it can't be updated anymore, well, you're gonna wanna make your phone last as long as you can. Either way, it needs a case. Stick around to find out exactly which case I feel is the best one for my smartphones. Let's take a look at what we actually have today. Here we have the Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. This is the ceramic white, and this is the S10, which is, I think, blue prism, I think is what they called it. But it's a gorgeous color. You can tell it's not white, so for them to call it a little bit of blue is actually an accurate name, which I was a little surprised about because I didn't think it was blue. Here we have the Plasma, the Samsung Galaxy S10 case. Now, this case used to be my absolute all-time favorite case. I am in love with this. It is great. It's amazing. It's clear. You can see through it. So many great features. This is the Plyo, which I once said in the first video I did, this is my least favorite of all the cases. I'm here to tell you it has since grown on me. It is now my favorite case of all times and my go-to case for any smartphone in the planet. This is our Monarch. This is called premium protection. As you see, rugged, premium, rugged. So this one is a little bit different. It's a little thicker. It's much bigger of a box, and we will go over it once we pop it open. And this is, I think, new to me, because sometimes if I've never seen it before, I'm like, it's brand new. It's like, no, Aaron, it's been out for like 3 months. This is just the first time you saw it, so new to me. This is the camo Pathfinder, which is pretty cool. They have a regular Pathfinder, but I went for the camo because I wanted to see it. Now, a big giant shout out to UAG, because some of these cases I bought with my own money. Some of these cases UAG hooked me up. So I really appreciate it. I definitely enjoy doing reviews on these cases. And the reason why is because they're my favorite. I've been making YouTube videos for a little over a year, and let's just call it a year and a half. But I've been using UAG cases for probably close to 3.5, 4 years when I first found my first UAG, which was a Plasma. And that's the reason why I feel like the Plasma used to be my favorite, because it was my first UAG case ever. And I tell everybody about it. I want to spread the news. Hey, Aaron, what case should I get? This, or this? Well, if you got 40, 50 bucks to spend, you get yourself a UAG. Let's take a look and find out exactly why. I would like to start here with the Plasma. Let's move those over right there. This is the only one that I got for the Samsung Galaxy S10. Why? Well, because I don't plan on making the S10 my main device. It was mainly more of a review unit. It may or may not show up in an upcoming game, but this thing just fit in there. Absolutely amazing. We've got what I like to call the raised edges, which is absolutely important when looking at a smartphone case. And I want to show you that these edges are raised. So if you drop your phone, you're not worried. You're okay, I'm okay. The phone's okay. That's the most important thing, is the phone is okay. So I have no problem at all chilling here and being like, booyah, because I know it's protected. I believe in the raised edges. And this, if you can actually see how deep the camera goes in there, that's how much protection you're getting all the way through. And this is not all plastic on glass, and that's the other important thing to take note of. If you look in here, it's basically hollow here, and here. So it's holding the phone, holding hollow, and then this gives you major screen protection for the cameras. Because there are little screens on the cameras, so you need screen protection on your cameras, or lens protection, whatever you want to call it. But this is the Plasma, the UAG Plasma for the Samsung Galaxy S10. Let's move on to, this is the Plyo. Now, I have a confession. I cheated. The Plyo is not a complete unboxing. It's not the first time it's ever been opened. I've been using it all day yesterday and some of today because I didn't want to walk around with this beautiful phone without a case. That's why. Put it back in the box for you guys, and now here I am snitching on myself because I want you guys to know I'm giving you an honest review. This is my favorite. This is why right now. Boom, boom, boom. UAG has spent some time, right? 3 phones ago, this thing was an absolute terror to get in and out of the phone. Now it pops in and out easy peasy. You saw that. It was good. Again, we've got our raised. Now this one is a little bit of a different design because this side here is really raised up and this goes in a little bit. So it's, if we look at the inside, we'll see that this design is a little different. It feels the same height all the way around, right? But the protection happens here, and this protects your phone from absorbing an impact because the impact gets absorbed on the sides. See that? See how it wobbles? It does its job. It goes bum, 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 bum. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Monarch Premium Protection. This thing is what I wanna call a beast. Oh my God. How do I even open this? Oh, down here. Okay. I've got a boo-boo. This one, it's more expensive, guys. This is probably definitely in the $49 range. I'll go ahead and look up these prices and confirm it, and I'll have Zach put them in the videos right here. Ding! Thank you, Zach. Here's the Monarch. This is like carbon fiber goodness in there, right? Now, I'm not sure if that's real carbon fiber or if it just looks like it, but it feels pretty hard. So I think it actually might be carbon fiber, which is pretty amazing. Good job, UAG. Let's get the phone in there. And like I said before, they've made these so much easier to get your phones in and out of, where that's kind of what my gripe was about them in the past. So let's hope this one holds true as well. Nice, secured, locked in, absolutely gorgeous device. Now in a super safe case. Look at this one. There's actually screws inside. Here, check this out, everyone. There are screws inside the actual phone case holding this thing together because there's so many layers built into it. 5 layers of protection. Pretty legit, guys. 5 different layers are built into this. I think maybe they need the screws to hold those 5 layers together. Either way, it looks pretty cool. So the other thing I love about UAG, buttons, easy peasy to press. No issue at all. Look at that. Beautiful. Never worry about my cases when they're in UAGs. I freak out a little bit when I don't have my phone in a case, like I did for like a minute yesterday, and then I was like, you know what, Aaron, open up that Plyo, put it back in the box for the video, and now here we are. Here's the Pathfinder SE. Again, it's gorgeous. Got the little screw things there, which is kind of making me feel that's not a screw. Maybe this isn't a screw too. Maybe just, no, you can actually see the screw all the way through on this one. So this one is totally a screw. You can actually see the metal down in there? You can see the screws all the way through in the corners. So you know, they screwed this case together. This might actually be the one my phone is gonna go in when I leave the house today. Here it is. This one is probably more of a decoration type of thing, but it still looks phenomenal. You can check this out. We've got our raised edges. I think Mr. Carter, Flossie Carter himself, calls it resvivity or something like that. Some fun little word. He always makes fun new words, and I love it. But you can see impact resistant all the way around, and it keeps your phone from taking an impact down the middle. So that's good. This is actually called a soft impact resistant case. Again, this is to show you I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Perfect. No issues, no problems, no cracks, no scrapes, easy peasy. A combo between a good phone, good material, and a solid case will leave you protected. So here it is. We're going to go ahead and take a quick little recap. We have right here our Pathfinder SE, which was an amazing device. We have right here the Monarch, which I'm kind of going back and forth about whether or not I'm going to rock that case out of the house today. And then we have the Plyo, which right now is my all-time favorite. And last but not least, we have the Plasma, which I am in love with, which is my only option on that one, so that one's gonna stay in there for sure. And of course, here's my my 10s Max, and of course I've got a UAG case on it already. So there we go. I'm all decked out, UAG all the way across the board. These cases are phenomenal. If you have the money to spend on these cases, I say do it. It's cheaper than some of the other competitors that we're not going to say their name. Taking a look at the actual device after all of those drop tests, we have no damage to the screens, any of the edges, and also the back of the screen is absolutely gorgeous. No problems, no issues. This is a big giant thumbs up. Thank you, UAG. Namaste. So there you have it. We've got some case options. We've got a couple amazing smartphones. You have options, but remember, you're a consumer and you need to make sure that you are protecting your phone. It is a potential investment. If you're going to resell your device, you need to make sure that it's protected for future value. If you don't resell your phone, you need to make sure it's protected to get the longevity out of it that you need. For the Love of Tech is always doing it, but we can't talk about that here. So what you can do is go down to the description. There's a special Twitter link just for you. Click on it and check out my pinned comments and find out the complete details of what it is I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. That is your way of showing me that you love me. If you really love me, give me a thumbs up. If you really hated this video and you're like, that guy's horrible, I can't stand his voice, he needs to go burn in hell, give me a thumbs down. For the Love of Tech, thanks for watching. Till next time, namaste.